Hadouken! Rebels! Get Hastings out now!
Get him out of here! Hastings got away. I need backup. Everyone move to plan B.
Percival, the mark is down. Rebels incoming. I need support now.
Understood. We'll converge on you.
The Order 1886 is an interesting PlayStation exclusive that ties together some of the best real-time visuals in a video game with some unusual gameplay choices which will no doubt polarize its intended audiences. You play as Sir Galahad, a Knight of the Round Table, in this beautiful rendition of an alternate reality Victorian-era London. The world is not at peace, however. A rebellion has begun, and the Order's sworn enemy, a wolf-like shape-shifting race called the Lycans, are now running amok in the city. As far as gameplay is concerned though, the Order 1886 is what you would call a third-person action game, with most of the action bits comprised of cover-based shooting. Surprisingly though, this is not where most of your time will actually be spent. Ready at Dawn, the game's developer, have opted to have you walk around, open doors, inspect objects, and watch cutscenes. Lots and lots of cutscenes. Granted, some of these cutscenes do require you to press buttons to succeed, you know, otherwise known as QuickTime events. And while your enjoyment of these may vary, they kind of present no real challenge, and it's just a random check if the player still has a pulse. This is essentially what will divide people's opinions about the Order. Is it a deliberate, narrative-driven game that's meant to be savored, or do we really need that many ways to open doors, stab people, and transition to new areas? When the game does let you shoot people though, it's instantly gratifying. The cover-based shooting mechanics are solid and provide an excellent environment to test out the game's unique steampunk weapons. There are a variety of combat scenarios as well, including pistol battles in the subway, sniping, stealth, and of course shootouts in all kinds of locations. It really is just too bad that these sequences were made to be so short. The story, as you would expect, is told through a variety of cutscenes. Throughout the 8-hour campaign, you'll travel from one iconic set piece to another as Sir Galahad investigates the source of the Lycan infestation. Curiously though, the backstory of this world is never really fleshed out, and the ending will probably leave people underwhelmed. That said, the narrative that exists have been lovingly crafted with some top-notch voice acting and facial animations.
Play with whatever strikes your fancy, but do be careful.
Overall, The Order 1886 is a cinematic game that sets a high new bar for graphical fidelity on next-generation consoles. From a technical perspective, everything about this game have been executed perfectly. What does let it down though is the cutscene and button prompt filled pacing. In that way, playing The Order is like being on the wheel of a sports car that's unfortunately stuck in stop-and-go traffic. It's unbelievably beautiful, but your enjoyment can be a little limited.
Galahad!